to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri shifted upfield. Ferran Torres, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yamal. And it's played forward. Paredes. Montiel. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Agahawa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Romero. Aim forwards. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Agahawa. Agahawa! Denied by an instinctive save.
Agahawa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Cucurella crosses. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's Ruiz. Agahawa. It's a goal kick. Paredes. Otamendi gently done. Paredes. Otamendi. McAllister. Messi. Montiel. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Agahawa in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Ferran Torres. Very nicely done. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. McAllister wins the duel this time. Tagliafico, forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Martinez. Rodri. Martinez goes forward. Ferran Torres. And here's Agahawa. There's the shot! That's got him rattled. Paredes. Spain replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Ruiz. And here's Agahawa. And here's who's shooting! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's beaten the last man. Cucurella. Rodri. Martinez. Pedri. Yamal. And here's Agahawa. Tagliafico cuts it out. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez played into space. And that was very necessary. Tagliafico. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Montiel. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul knocks it out wide. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's De Paul. Ferran Torres shifted upfield. Chance here to counter. Now it's Agahawa. Agahawa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, I thought the keeper would want to retrieve that. They weren't going weak on that sort of situation and reacted very well.
Romero driven forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tagliafico. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri, that's a delicate pass. Otamendi. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. Yamal. Agahawa. Oh, just skips past his man. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz. And he's got space here. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Aimed in towards the centre. Cucurella. Up towards the front line. Nicely intercepted. Tagliafico shifted upfield. McAllister. So it is still 0-0. De Paul. Paredes. De Paul. Montiel. Paredes. De Paul. Paredes. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Martinez. Ferran Torres. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Garnacho looks to get on the end of this. Martinez. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro, and that's aimed into the middle. Montiel. Otamendi. Lofted upfield. Ferran Torres. Nice control. Fabian Ruiz, spread out to the left, played into the middle. And the shot! And here's Agahawa. Romero getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. That's been drilled forward. Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Paredes. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Montiel tries to dink it through.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Cucurella.
Ferran Torres.
Oh, this looks sharp. Brilliantly cut out. McAllister. Paredes, aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Ferran Torres.
Cucurella.
Rodri.
Martinez. Martinez. It's a sharp pass. Montiel. And here's McAllister. Tagliafico. Cross goes in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Fabian Ruiz. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Yamal. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal. And here's Pedri. Pedri! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. A fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi. Pedri, gently done. Now it's Agahawa. And it's Porro. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And across it goes. Otamendi with the clearance. Moved on forwards. Montiel forwards and with intent. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Now here's the delivery. And the shot! Pedro Porro. Garnacho. Paredes. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cucurella. Martinez. Cucurella. Ferran Torres. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho proves too strong. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Agahawa, gently done. Ferran Torres. Spain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Tagliafico gets it away. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Montiel. Messi. Oh, can he get onto this? That has been cut short. Alvarez! That's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Rodri. Pedri. Let's a look and plays it forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro puts them all in. No, that's overhit. Romero. Montiel. Messi. Messi. And here's Alvarez. McAllister. And here's Garnacho. To Paul! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pedro Porro drives it in. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back on the way.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Showing good feet. Tagliafico. Cucurella. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Alvarez. And it's Messi. De Paul. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. McAllister shoots! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Agahawa. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Olmo. Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Garnacho. De Paul. Now he's off and running. Rodri. Ferran Torres. Cucurella receives it in a good position here. Paredes. Montiel. McAllister. Romero, aim forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri. Cucurella. And here's Ferran Torres. And a chance! They've done it! That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Paredes. Romero. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Paul. Paredes. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Romero shifted upfield. And here's De Paul. He's through now. De Paul! Oh, it's come loose. Could be danger here. Punched away. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Dani Olmo. Yamal. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Pedri. Pedro Porro. And here's Pedri. Yamal. De Paul. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And they can counter here. That's good play. Aimed into... Climbs up big! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri. Agahawa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
McAllister. Tagliafico, gently done. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dani Olmo tries a deft little ball. Well, played right into his path. Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo! Oh, nearly, but but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Tagliafico. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. And here's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for big chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Martinez gets it clear. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Nice touch. Now the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Can he finish? Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Argentina might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Argentina, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Tagliafico. Montiel, who's set up one goal so far. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. De Paul has found the net here, of course. Rodri. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Pedro Porro. Ferran Torres. De Paul could move up a gear here. Yamal. Dani Olmo. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Montiel. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. And here's Garnacho. Yamal. Agahawa is onto it in a flash. Yamal, he's in a great position. Yamal's cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Agahawa, Ferran Torres, Cucurella, Paredes, Romero, McAllister, Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Dani Olmo played out to the left flank. And it's Cucurella. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defense. Chance, surely! moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That'll be a throw. McAllister. Romero. Garnacho chasing after it. Messi. Montiel. Messi. Ferran Torres wins the duel this time. Dani Olmo. Moved on forwards. Garnacho going full steam ahead down the left flank. De Paul. Paredes. Aim forwards. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. In it comes. Real chance! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Martinez. That's a lovely, neat pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister. Tagliafico. Garnacho. Lobbed in behind. Garnacho. Martinez gets it away. Succumbs to the pressure. Martinez. And it's played forward. And back to the keeper they go. Otamendi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Martinez gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Olmo. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Agahawa! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Agahawa is offering a right smile there.
Oh, well measured. Garnacho.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Otamendi. Paredes. Romero. McAllister. Romero. Nicely aimed pass. Yamal. Dani Olmo. Yamal. Dani Olmo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Cucurella. Oh, great play!
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Martinez. Shifted upfield. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Montiel. Montiel charging forward down that flank.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Romero. Spain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Martinez. Ferran Torres. Cucurella. Ferran Torres. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. It's run loose here. And here's Dani Olmo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Martinez cuts out the pass. Pedro Porro. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Garnacho. McAllister. Montiel. Messi takes a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tagliafico. And it's been played through.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Oh, such a clever touch. Montiel. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Otamendi. Aim forwards. Montiel. Montiel. Oh, good-looking ball. Cucurella.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
De Paul, Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Argentina nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Otamendi is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great position here. Chance for a shot! Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Yamal, and he's gone backward here. Now it's Yamal. Spain are making a change now. Pedro Porro goes short. Needs a quality cross. Muscular approach does pay off here. And time is up. Spain can justifiably find